She's a shadow rising again. Oh, no darkness. No, we break through the darkness to show the way. I am the light. I am the color that shines in the sun. Oh, so free. So freely. On that cold of the sun. From the front to the back, we will not be attacked. We stand strong. We stand firm. We stand for something. We don't just fall for anything. We want to see freedom. We want to see justice. We want to see power. So much power in this. All corners of this borough. All corners of it nationally. All corners. But right now, what I want you to do is the rage that you feel inside. The one way to get it out is to let people know that in this space right now, we stand. We stand for something. We don't fall for anything. We stand for something. We don't fall for anything. Brothers and sisters, this must not continue. So as you stand, I want to hear your voices. I want to hear your voice. I want to hear the room, what we think, how bad this is. This is disgusting. I am a 10-year-old daughter. 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 She had no notice. Sit right now, my friend. Roll with me and say this justice must come to pass. Let me hear your voices. Let me hear your to these children here. They are the black gold of the sun. Shadows that light up the day. Thank you for listening. Thank you for giving me time. Listen to everybody. Let's stand together. Let's stand for this justice. Thank you. Vanessa Freeman. I'm going to ask all the sisters and brothers on the stairs here, please, to move aside from my sister Michelle Daly. So if you're on the stairs, please leave a little space around Michelle. Right behind you. Yeah. Our next speaker is a proud black disabled woman. Born and raised in London to Jamaican parents. She's worked in the disability field for over 15 years. She works on the national stage, the international platform. We know, don't we, that it's not just schools, it's not just police, it's all our institutions.
Yes.
All the different places where we find ourselves subject to the power of the patriarchy. Michelle's going to talk to us now. Michelle Daly.
And her family. Can everyone hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Also, massive strength for everyone who helped pulling this together. From Patrick and all of our sisters out there, too many. No, it's so hard for me to be here and speak. The pain is so hard. I'm sorry, I can't amplify my voice too loud. So what I'm saying is it's just so painful. I know for all of us. Because what happened to Child Q was barbaric.
Yeah.
And replicated the practices of the plantation.
Yes.
I repeat, it was barbaric and replicated the practices of the plantation.
Yes.
But we know the plantation hasn't ended. The legacy continues and continues and continues.
Yes.
But our ancestors have given us the strength and the baton to continue fighting. And we always know that our black sisters are the ones who are always being treated the worst. Right. But when I say sisters, I mean people like me as well. It is not an ableist conversation out here. Let's stop deleting us from the conversations. Remember, I am black as well. Okay?
Yes.
Too many of our conversations that are happening are creating too much absences and erasing us from the conversation. That's not good. We have to stop that. You know, I had a speech written, but I haven't even looked at it now. I will draw it to you. But I wanted to say, with this crowd, this is great. But remember us. And remember where I have to come to speak. Everyone was there, and you can see the design, how we're always erased. That can't happen. And it can't happen. We must stop now. Because when we talk about black rights, remember, you're disabled sisters as well. Okay?
Yep.
Don't keep leading us to the mercy of the white people's hands. We are not being protected. Okay? We are not. We are definitely not. And when you're doing that, you're making dangerous assumptions. When I'm speaking, I'm not just speaking for myself. I'm speaking for everyone. All of us, disabled sisters who are excluded, segregated, and erased from all of the struggles. But we were part of the struggles as well.
Yes.
Yep.
And stop erasing us.
Yes.
Because what we're seeing from Child Q is one of the practices. What they do is when you get trauma, they say madness and then they dump us.
Yeah.
That has to stop. I'm going to go to my speech. Sorry if I've taken too much time on the mic, but I'm going to continue. Let me tell you, segregation or education is not a myth. It is not a myth. Segregation is played down through the terminology special needs. Remember, the label special is not special, it's segregation. It is legal to separate children based on being like me. And if we're happy with that, shame on you.
Shame on you.
Education establishments are abusing their power to remove black and disabled children into separate and unequal education facilities such as PRUs, intensive provision, special schools. I wish I could say that again, but I'm getting tired, so I'm going to keep going on. We need to demand to end zero tolerance in schools because we know who that is impacting on. School exclusions. Remove the damn police from schools.
Yes.
Treating our girls in schools like open property. They're not open property. We're not open property. What is going on? And abolish all forms of segregation and harm in education. Unaddressed segregation education is a major injustice which must be abolished because it continues the cycle of racism, sexism, disableism, and ableism in society. We will not stop campaigning until all forms of violence against all black women and girls end. Justice, peace, one love. Thank you.
The amazing Michelle Daly. Our next speaker is known to you. Meg Hillier MP, MP for Hackney South and Shoreditch. She's also chair of the Public Accounts Select Committee and supported anti-racist initiatives throughout the borough. She's condemned the actions of the school publicly. I saw it in her roundup this week. Say hello please to Meg Hillier MP. Thank you. What happened to Child Q was degrading and humiliating. And at the point at which the people who should have been protecting her in that moment, they let her down.
Yep.
They let her down and they didn't protect her. A girl in the midst of Hackney. And as Diane Abbott said, in some respects, a few things have got better over the last 20 years. But nothing has changed. And the impact of what they do on black skin, government policy lays down again not understanding the impact on black children and black people. And I'm a mother of white children, and I know that my experience is massively different than the parents of black children. Shift in culture. This is one of the worst examples, but we still see children targeted because of their hair.
Are you part of the public? Come and stand here, baby.
Okay.
Because it's proud here, Mama. I'm security.
Okay, my darling. Okay.
What? Because you're short.
Okay.
You're very short. What big?
Culture needs to shift. And we need to see that children even expelled and excluded from school because of their natural hair. This is right.
When it says all.
James.
All I was veterinary.
35 years, 14
Doing it too
Oh,
long.
it's now 40 years. And they're still going strong, supporting women of African and Caribbean descent, women and their families in Hackney and in the surrounding boroughs. Say hello please to Sandra James. Sandra. Hi everybody, I'm going to be very, very short and to the point. First of all, we want to say thank you and give honour to the family Q, here for you. As you know, Portsmouth Jones is here for you, but what we want to ask here, what we want to raise some questions here is, as I stand here, I've done 33 years as a teacher, and we were trained to honour, love, respect, child-centered education. Today, I just want to say today, when did we in school lose our humanity? When did we forget that we are there for the children? I put it to them, and I put it to you. It's the years racist practice in this borough and this country that has led to the point where they're only putting people in positions of care, putting them in positions of care here for the children. We want to say sorry family Q, sorry to everybody here that's experienced the humiliating practices there. We want to ask those people here today, when did we lose our humanity? And we are here today to find it, to find our healing, to find the respect, and we want to say that we want to stand in the gap with them. I'm not going to say any more today. Other than that, enough respect to the people that organised today, and we love you. We're vexed, right? And most of us are angry and hurt. But we also, can we just make sure that we keep this safe, especially for the young ones in this space? It's really important. This is not trying to ask anybody to suppress your vexation or your outrage, but this is really important that this is a safe environment for everyone who is here. So we're just going to ask, Annalika, we can breathing in, it's necessary, but let's do what we need to do, right? Because this has to be safe for our children to be here. Right? So I'm just going to ask us to hold it, because it has to be safe. When we be here, Black Hawk, then we here. When we don't look after the young ones that are here, then our reputation is amazing. So we go hard, that we hold the space safely, that we hold the rage, that we let it out, chat to the bad if we need to, but let us keep this as a safe space for everybody who is here, and especially for black children who are here. Right?
Babe, I'll speak to you later. I can't really hear you. Take care. Bye. See ya.
everyone for coming to us. We are extremely grateful for all of you being here today, supporting us in this situation. I, as a young person, am not proud of what the police have done in this situation. I feel as if they've let us, the community has let us down, and I feel as if the police need to be stopped, as what they've done is not okay for anyone here, and no child at 15 years old should be experiencing that in school.
Never.
Children should be able to wake up in the morning and feel safe going to school. And the fact that it took this young lady 2 years to come out about this, it just shows that it wasn't part of a priority for the school, and the school just did not care. It's just not, it's not fair for everyone, it's not fair for the student, and it's the fact that no one needed that. It was unnecessary and over the top for the police people. It's not fair at all. No, it's not okay at all, it's not okay at all. Not okay at all. Us, we as people, as young people of the community, going to becoming the next generation, we need to better this community and get more people in power that are not racist, that are equal and fair to everyone. We need to make London great, and we need to make this area feel better. We need to make children feel safe, children to be able to speak to people, and be able to show their views and come out about it straight away, not wait 2 years for it to come out. Us as Rise 365 will be supporting young people and helping them to be able to come to us and speak to us and let them know that they have a safe space, even in situations where they feel like it's not important. Yes, it is. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Khalees. I went to an academy in Hackney, and it was hell for a black young lady. I've heard young people say online, there's no point going to a protest, there's no point going to things like this, because it will happen again. What I'm telling you, it's not going to happen again.
Oh boy, look out, world. Look out. We're calling for more funding for Rise 365. Our next guest speaker here, Lucy Scott is here somewhere. She's coming. Lucy Scott is a Hackney resident here. She is a Hackney activist and poet. Lucy Scott.
So proud of you lot. As a member of this community, a mother, a teacher, a black educator, so also within the union, within the Hackney Labour Party, I pledge today to do all I can to push and make sure those responsible are brought to account, and the changes that need to be made are happen. It has to end. So Friday I did express my anger outside the police station, but I'm here today, solidarity and healing. So I wrote and dedicate this. Solidarity to chant Q and your people. Q is for Queen, a warrior in this struggle. Q is for Queen, so long enduring this trouble. Q is for Queen from the core of your being. You're a queen who's truly suffered, so we stand with you against this outrage. You were a princess becoming a queen. That's how all our daughters should be seen. So prayers and praises we bring to you, sending you love and fortitude. And I hope that time will go on me, and that this will never, ever happen again.
led Hackney Council's work around tackling inequality and racism, whose